Medusa's story is one of the most fascinating and tragic in Greek mythology, full of dramatic twists and profound emotions. Once, she was a beautiful maiden, celebrated and admired by many for her stunning looks. However, her fate took a dark turn when the goddess Athena intervened. This drastic change into a fearsome monster was not simply a cruel act, it was a punishment for a terrible crime. Poseidon, the powerful god of the sea, committed an unspeakable act against her in the very temple dedicated to Athena. Can you imagine the depth of betrayal and anguish Medusa must have felt in that moment? In a heartbeat, her glorious hair transformed into a mass of writhing, venomous snakes, each one alive and ready to strike. Her gentle gaze, once filled with warmth, became a deadly weapon. Anyone who dared to look her way would be turned to stone, frozen in a moment of horror. Medusa became a chilling figure, embodying fear and immense power. Yet her story is layered with complexities that go beyond her terrifying appearance. Cast out by society, Medusa found herself living in isolation, shunned and feared by everyone around her. The tragic nature of her fate evokes deep sympathy. She was not born a monster. She became one due to the unpredictable whims of the gods, who wielded their power without regard for her suffering. The tale shifts when the hero Perseus steps into the narrative, given the daunting task of slaying her. Armed with a reflective shield, he understood the danger of looking directly into her eyes, knowing that it would mean certain death for him. The tension in this encounter is almost palpable. Picture the suspense as Perseus stealthily approaches her lair, his heart racing, aware that one wrong move could lead to his demise. With a swift and decisive blow, he beheads her, but this act of violence does not end her story. From the ground where her blood fell, emerged the magnificent winged horse, Pegasus. This majestic creature symbolizes inspiration and beauty, standing in stark contrast to Medusa's tragic fate. Medusa's legacy continues to resonate through history, representing the intricate layers of victimhood and the often harsh repercussions of divine punishment. Her tale challenges us to reconsider our views on beauty and monstrosity. As we contemplate her journey, we are left with a haunting question. Who is truly the monster in this narrative? Is it Medusa, the victim of fate, or those who wield their power without compassion? The complexity of her story encourages us to delve deeper, prompting us to question our understanding of good and evil in a world where those lines frequently blur. Medusa's tale serves as a reminder of the consequences of unchecked power and the tragic outcomes that can arise from the gods' capricious decisions.